Hello, everyone. How are you today? Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you might be. Hello. I hope it's a great Wednesday for you. Welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. Or if you're listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. Who do we have with me today? It looks like Dawn, bright and early. Good morning from Wisconsin. Hi, Lisa from Kansas City, Missouri. I was just out in your neck of the woods just this weekend. It was a pretty amazing place. Hi, Lisa. Let's see. Lisa from Kansas City. Yes. Cheryl from Laughlin, Nevada. Good morning, Marianne from Colorado. And Donna from Estero, Florida. Lisa, she's asking about the announcement on Friday. Yeah, those are always posted. The winners are always posted on Friday mornings. So check it out. It's on our Facebook page. Hi, Bernadette from Schaumburg, Illinois. And Cynthia from the Texas Panhandle. Good morning, Kelly from Central Louisiana, Yvette from West Chicago, Illinois, Jill Haight from Eagle Mountain, and Rena from Oregon. And the list goes on. I am so happy to be with you today. It's been a great week for me. I got to go and visit my son who lives in the South. And I'll tell you what, just a beautiful, beautiful area of the country. We actually went part of that time to the Ozarks, and it was gorgeous. So if you live in the Ozarks area, I'm jealous because what a beautiful area. It was stunning to me. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. But it was a quick, short trip. I wish I could have stayed a little bit longer, but it was good nonetheless. It's good to be back here with you today, and we've got some fun things to talk about, especially with the brand new Nativity Bench Pillow that you guys have all been waiting for. It's now shipping out to stores. Now it's so exciting. So, anyhow, we'll get to all that and a whole lot more. But first, of course, my favorite part, let's go ahead and do a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell. All righty, so there's a few common themes happening over on the Kimberbellas and Fellas page. I thought I'd share a few of my favorite today. Let's take a look at this one. This is from Rhonda. She says, "What a wonderful project. Thankful to have finished early so I can enjoy it longer." No kidding. Rhonda, she's of course posting the Falling for Autumn quilt. She says she made a few mistakes, but she can live with them just fine. Oh, yes, Rhonda. No one will ever know that you made a few mistakes. No big deal. It's all yours. And it's beautiful. And wow, what a setting you put that in, Rhonda. I absolutely love it. And I'm glad you're going to be able to enjoy it for quite a few months ahead of you. So thanks for sharing that, Rhonda. Of course, this comes from the Falling for Autumn. This is a book and CD set. It has some optional quilting. It has an optional embellishment kit. But yeah, any part of that is gorgeous. And boy, I can see a whole lot more to be done with those specific blocks, which we'll be talking about in the coming weeks. So anyway, love it. Thank you, Rhonda. Let's see. You guys have been making some table toppers from the Cuties. And in particular, you've been showing me your takes and showing all of us your takes on the September cutie. You know, the one with the cute apple, and it's got the collage applique technique. Oh, gotta love it. Let's take a look at some of these renditions of that one. This is from Patty. She says, "September cutie is done. Check." Ooh, look at that one. I love the coloring you used, of course, but look at closer look at that background quilting there. It's part of the background quilting bundle that you can get for all of those cuties. And it's got the cute little apple slices, but even more amazing to me is that collage applique technique that's being shown so well in that image. Thank you for sharing that you got yours done. Let's take another look at someone else's take on the same table topper, just in a different color scheme. Here we go. This is Adeline. And she says, "A is for apple." I would say A is also for awesome. This is really, really awesome. And I love the apple fabric border that you put around it, surrounding it. And of course, let's look at those cute little collage apples there. Mm. Every one of those is so unique and different. It's a really fun technique that I think scares some of us because we're afraid we're going to do something maybe wrong, when in reality, you can't go wrong with collage applique. And we share how to do that through that specific table topper. Let's take a look at one more, showing the apple again, but in another colorway. This is definitely making me think of school. Kathleen, she says, my finished cutie, she did it in blacks, reds, and whites. Doesn't that just look sharp? And let's look at her collage technique on that apple. See, like I said, there's no wrong way to do collage applique, and each apple, just like they are, is going to be so unique and different from each other. It's just awesome. And of course, gotta love that apple quilting in the background. These apple table toppers actually are one of six that come in the Kimberbell Cuties Volume 2, July through December. This is what it looks like when you're searching online or in your favorite quilt shop. Cuties Volume 2, July through December. And you can see there right at the top, there's that cute little apple one for September. I can't wait to start seeing more on October's, which is Trick or Treat. It's really super cute. All right, now speaking of what you can do beyond the Cuties table toppers, I want you to take a look and take a moment to go, wow, when you see this image, because what this lady did, let me pull it up, is Eva. She took the center blocks from Kimberbell Cuties. I believe this one, the card trick, came in volume 2, January through June. She says, made this quilt for my granddaughter's wedding. She likes black everything, but I just couldn't make it all black. So she used black and white prints, and the center design is from the February Cuties. Okay, yep. So it's in the second volume of Cuties, January through June. And this is the result. Do you want to take a closer look at that amazing beauty? Let's look. Wow. Okay, this is the perfect example. Holy moly macaroni. This is the perfect example of taking something from a table topper book and going, you know what? I could actually use those center blocks and turn it into something entirely new to make a massive quilt for her granddaughter's wedding. Pretty awesome. Here's those individual blocks by themselves. And wow, stunning, right? I think you would agree. Pretty phenomenal. All right, thank you for sharing that one. Let's look at a few confetti table toppers. Of course, the confetti table topper came from Kimberbell Day, and we have the instructions, and we have a PDF download, and we have a video tutorial for you to watch if you want to make what these people are making. Let's take a look at a few ideas for Halloween. Let's look. Celinda, sorry about that. Celinda, she says, ready for Halloween. So much fun to do. On to the next one. And of course, she hashtagged it with Kimberbell Confetti. Be sure to do that, my friends. Kimberbell Confetti. We'll make sure that we can see them all in one area. It's awesome. But look at that quilting, and look at that design in the center. That is the Dead and Breakfast Inn. Get it, Dead and Breakfast Inn. And that that one was part of the oh my gosh, the event that the recent Halloween event, well, from a couple of years ago, but we did it on Kimberbell Day as well. And so I love how you took that event project, put that applique in the center, and then filled up the confetti with Kimberbell fabrics. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's take a look at another one that was for Halloween, but this time she actually used glow in the dark thread, which I thought was super cool. Leanne, she says, finally made my topper. I am in love with the glow in the dark thread I used for the quilting. Me too, Leanne. Me too. Leanne, big favor. I want you to go in and edit your comment to add the hashtag Kimberbell confetti so that we can all find it. But wow, isn't that a stunner with the glow in the dark thread? So fun. Again, she used some Kimberbell fabrics. It looks like all of them are from our Halloween fabric line from, oh my gosh, Candy Corn Quilt Shop. That's the word. That's the title. And look at that background quilting she used with the darling little candy corns. And let's take a look at it in the dark. Oh, that was so fun to see. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that idea. I think that inspires us all. Let's take another look at a Halloween one. This one, let's see. Kimberbell Confetti, Denise. Look at that. That's in like more muted oranges and golden colors and dark blacks and browns. I absolutely love it. But take another look at what she used in the center. Does anyone recognize where that came from? It says October 31st. That was actually a digital dealer exclusive from last year. And guess what? If you didn't get in on it last year, it's not too late. You can actually still buy that design from a shop who is selling digital dealer exclusives. So if you know of a shop that does digital dealer exclusives, say, hey, I'd be interested in the October 31st design from last year. And they can still make sure it gets into your Kimberbell library. So pretty exciting stuff. And of course, I love the quilting she used. It's the candy corn quilting that comes from the essential set of clear blue tiles. You're looking, let's see, did I bring it up? Oh yeah, this is what it comes from. That candy corn quilting is exclusive to the essential set, and you'll find that with a few other ones as well for different seasons. All right, let's take a look at a different confetti table topper, but this time done in patriotic fabrics, which I loved. Let's take a look. Shirley, she says, thank you for the add to this group. Absolutely, Shirley. Happy to have you here. Watch the video of Confetti Table Topper. Fun video and really fun to make. This was her first table topper. And she says, as you can see, I like patriotic fabric. Patriotic fabric will make more in different colors. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're inspired to do even more, because what you did, just even with this patriotic fabric is perfect. It's so fun, isn't it, Shirley? I'm so glad you found us. I'm so glad you found us over on Kimberbells and Fellas as well, so that you could post that picture. Thank you for being part of our community. If you're looking for the confetti table topper, how to make it, this is a sewing version. So even if you're not a machine embroiderer quite yet out there, I invite you to make the confetti table topper first, and then you can go back and do background quilting when you have that embroidery machine, really easily with clear blue tiles. So this is what you're looking for. We'll put the links in the notes here. It's going to be in the show notes, as well as some friendly faces at Kimberbell are posting those links as well. But that is the original Kimberbell confetti table topper. And now you guys have made it all your own, and I love it. I absolutely love seeing what you guys are doing. So thank you. Keep on sharing. Speaking of doing a project with clear blue tiles, but it not being a Kimberbell project, guess what? This one is gorgeous. And like I said, it's not a Kimberbell project, which means clear blue tiles are so universal, right? Let's take a look at what she did. This one comes from Debbie. She says she finally finished her granddaughter's baby quilt. She used clear blue tiles spring design to quilt this 52 by 60 inch quilt. And then she digitized a handwritten message with her machine. She can say that she completed the whole quilt by herself. Oh, yes, you did, Debbie. Let's take another look at this. And are those fabrics stunning or what? Oh my gosh, I about died when I saw them. Loving the purples. Your granddaughter is going to love that so much and is going to treasure it. And as you can see, she personalized it. And if you look towards the bottom left corner, you can see the swirls and the little floral designs that she used as part of that. And she did it from start to finish, like she said. And that brings a whole lot of joy, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So pretty fun. Are you guys inspired? I know I sure am. Boy, you guys are making such beautiful things. Please keep sharing them over on the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page. It's a private group, but we'll let you in. And it's a great place to share, ask questions, find out, what's coming up and new. It's all there. We want you to be a part of that community. All right. So let's go ahead. I have to pull this up real quick. Christina says, Kim, you'll love this. I was talking with my husband about hand quilting the borders on a quilt, and he asked, what about your blue tiles? Yes, Christina, your husband's a smart one. What about those blue tiles? Absolutely. Pull those out of the box and you'll have it done in no time at all. Thanks, Christina. And I just love that your husband knew. What about those blue tiles? I like it. All right, let's take a look at some new background quilting today. You guys have been waiting for it. You've been asking about it. We're talking all things Nativity Bench Pillow today. I cannot wait to share with you the video, the project itself, some of my favorite parts about it, all the things. But today, in particular, starting this morning, it went live, and that is the beautiful, stunning background quilting bundle. And right now, you can save 20% by buying it as a bundle. There's only 3 different designs as part of it, so it's very affordable. You're going to use it on so many other things besides the Nativity Bench Pillow. But can you see in the top left corner where it is blue? Let's point right there. Do you see the blue one? That means it's going to work perfectly with clear blue tiles, as well as our block by block quilting method. The one with the orange right there is going to work perfectly with the block by block method. And the ones down here, that border, there's 2 borders. There's an inner border. Well, let's see. There we go. The inner border has these phrases, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then, oh my gosh, look at that gorgeous scene right there for the outer border. Are you ready to see more of it? Again, this is one of the background quilting designs, another one that's in that bundle. Again, you're going to save 20% right now through the first part of October by purchasing it all as one download, one bundle. So there you see the different inner borders. You've got the Lord is come, joy to the world, let earth receive her king. And then the longest border, if you have a large hoop, would say, joy to the world, the Lord has come. So if you have smaller hoops, you can combine those. And we show you how easy that is to do. If you have longer hoops, you'll be able to do it all in one swoop. Are you ready to see the most amazing pillow? You guys have been asking about this for actually quite a few years. At Christmas time, we often put out, just a little more whimsy, a little more like, hey, look at this fun gingerbread and look at this, Santa Claus. And those are so fun. And I love all parts of Christmas that have to do with that too. But I also love the nativity. And I know a lot of you out there have not only been asking about it, but you've been you maybe collect nativities. Tell me in the comments, do you collect nativities? Do you know of other people that this would be the perfect gift for? Let me show you the video now of how beautiful this could look in your home, and then we'll talk about everything else that has to do with it. Let's take a look. What do you think? I am so thrilled to share this with all of you. Um, like it says in the video, create a beloved and timeless heirloom. This is the type of pillow or table runner or wall hanging, however you want to create it, that I can see you making a whole lot of. It's simplified, right? Sometimes with Kimberbell, we have lots of little pieces, right? And those are so fun. But sometimes we just need something a little more simplified, a little more subdued, but stunning. And I feel like this pillow captures that. It captures the feeling. It captures, this true meaning of Christmas. It's just beautiful. And because many of these parts, well, all the parts are done in silhouettes, you can imagine that you could make a whole lot of them. If you want to give them not only for yourself, but to gift them to family members or friends. And I've got a close friend who she collects nativities. She's been collecting nativities for, she told me just the other day, I was asking her about it, like 27 years. I cannot wait to make her this pillow. Okay, so here we go. I did not stuff it this time. It does not have the bench pillow form in it because I wanted to show you a little bit easier um, on camera how this looks. Okay. And I also wanted to show you that it would make a great table runner or wall hanging and such. Okay. Now, the wow of this particular pillow, we always like to throw in a little something, whether it lights up, it makes a sound, or it smells like those scented candles, right? This one has twinkling lights in the sky. So just when you think like, okay, that's cute, it just goes a little bit more over the top when you turn on the lights. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights here in just a minute. But the other thing that our product development team has done is they've placed a long zipper. It does the length of the pillow. In the embellishment kit has the long zipper that goes all the way across, making it really easy to put your pillow form into. And it's an invisible one so that you can or a hidden zipper so that it goes right across all along the bottom edge. Okay, so I'm going to open this up, and we also will show you that in there is a little pocket to put your light. So now you don't have to be scrambling to see where the light is. So right here is the light. I'm going to turn that on and look what happens. Oh, doesn't that just take it to a whole nother level? Look at that twinkling. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Now we talked about the background quilting being on sale starting today. Run and grab it, because then you're going to be all ready for when your quilt shop gets this in. There are quilt shops that are on our auto ship program, and they got it last week. And then this week, even more shops are bringing this in, and so you would have it within the next week. All right, but let's look at that quilting. We actually used, remember there was 2 different types of star quilting. We used both on these. They put them on different blocks. So you have a lot of texture here. So do you see, there we go, that background quilting. And then to the next block over, it switches to a little bit different part of some stars. There we go. And then we have that gorgeous setting here. Oh, there we go. Isn't that beautiful in the border? Oh, I absolutely love it. When I go to do this, I might make my thread just a little bit lighter in color, only so that I can really see that stunning quilting there along the borders. But either way, it's gorgeous. And then here, take a look at the inner border. So this is where Let's see. Joy, do you see that? Joy to the world. There we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let's see. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Oh, I love it. I love it. Can you picture doing other things with this project? Maybe you're looking at it going, well, I'm not sure about doing the whole thing, but what about just even that center block of the Holy Family and doing something special with that? Now, this hay, this straw here is done with fringe. That's the only area that it's done on. But in the embellishment kit, which we're going to talk a little bit more next week about, do you see that golden glitter for the sand? Wow. That will come pre-cut. So it's got all the slopes, right? That's going to come pre-cut in your embellishment kit on a little roll. And wow, just makes it beautiful. Just makes it so beautiful. So there you have it. Let's take some close-ups of the pictures. Let me show you some amazing images that our team captured. I want you to be able to see this and picture this in different settings. So sometimes we might think, oh, a bench pillow, I don't have a bench. Well, I'm going to show you some other ways of using this bench pillow in your decor. Okay. So I'm going to show you that. And maybe we might be like, well, I'm not so sure about a bench pillow. So maybe I want to make this into a wall hanging. You could certainly do that too. You might want to make it into a table runner. You may want to make smaller pillows, like little mini pillows with the different sections, and add them together as a collection. I think there's a lot of things that you're going to start visualizing on what you can do. But let me show you some of the images that our team put together. Look how stunning it is with the white lights behind it. Wow. Okay. This is on a cream colored bench. And that is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Wow. Stunning. All right, now that was on a bench. Let's take a look at it on a mantle on a fireplace. Oh, don't you love that? It's just beautiful, isn't it? And then I love that the cream stockings are just hanging below it, just so perfectly. What a scene. What a setting. I absolutely love that. But how about the hearth? Look at that. So again, think beyond the bench pillow into a whole other slew of ideas on how to decorate your home with it. And really, this goes for decorating your home with any kind of bench pillow from Kimberbell, right? Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? A silver rod says, wherever you place it, it is beautiful. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Christy says, I'm thinking a fireplace scarf. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Dawn says, fireplace display is beautiful. I use my bench pillows on my sofa. Yeah. Gail, let's see. Or here we go. Sharon, I think it would be beautiful to make the top portion, then mount it onto a frame to hang above a fireplace. Yes, 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 yes. And then Gail wants to put it on her bed. Okay, Sharon, you got me thinking. That would be beautiful framed, wouldn't it? Absolutely. Here's another bench. It's a different type of bench. It's a little wood bench. Love it. Okay. As you can see there, the camel has some Kimberbell Flexi Foam behind it, giving it a little bit of poof there, giving it a little bit of dimension. The angel has a little bit of mylar underneath it, I believe. Yep, a little bit of mylar. Gorgeous. Let's take a closer look at some of that quilting again. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm just in love with all of these images. So beautiful in every way, aren't they? There's our gal Deanna sharing hers. Just gorgeous. And then as you can see here, you can see that the long zipper goes across the bottom of it, making it really easy to get that pillow insert inside and out if you want to store it for later. All right. Now there is a fabric kit available. It's in a beautiful collectible box that is available through your quilt shops. And Maywood Studio has put that together with all the gorgeous blue fabrics from Kimberbell. Okay, the blue, the creams, the tans, all of that, the whites, all of that is part of a fabric boxed kit. All right, so check that out if you're interested in making it just like the example here. Um, Shops have that. There's also a thread kit, I believe. Someone from Kimberbell, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there's a thread kit as well that you can get if you want just the right creams and browns and blues and such in there. Maybe not blues. It's more, let's see, creams, whites, golds, that kind of thing. Anyway, and then there's the optional, all these things are optional. It's kind of like an a la carte system at Kimberbell, right? You could get a little piece of this and you could get a little piece of that, and maybe you get all of it, but it's up to you, right? So we give you options, and that's why background quilting is an option, but it's also why it makes it really affordable and easy for you to get this quilted on your home embroidery machine. Lickety split. And to get those, the lettering and the background stars and everything, the city there, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So anyhow, that is out starting, well, background quilting today. And if shops are on auto ship, they will have received their shipment already of the Nativity Bench Pillow. And if they haven't received it yet, they're certainly going to be getting it here in the next week. So be patient with them. As they receive them, they're going to just turn around and get them shipped out the door. So really excited about that. All right. Yeah. Oh, yes. Cheryl, she says the inner border would be gorgeous stitched in gold. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Cheryl. I love that idea. Let's see, another Cheryl says, does the fabric kit include the backing fabric? I believe so. Double check with the shop. I'm 99% positive it does. Usually our bench pillows, they put everything together that you would need fabric wise. So 99.9% sure it does. So there you go. Okay. Ooh, Linda. Let's see. She says, I have a beautiful dark blue metallic thread that would look wonderful on the borders. I can't wait, Linda. Please, please, please post that. If you go and you do that, please post it because I would love to see it in metallic threads. All right. Okay, so that is the Nativity Bench Pillow. We're so excited here at Kimberbell. Thank you for that suggestion over the years. I'm glad we could finally bring it to you. Pretty fun stuff. Now, a few other things that are happening right now in quilt shops is that we are at the end of August. Can you believe it? I sure can't. So that means another digital dealer exclusive. Now, if you missed the August design for digital dealer exclusives, it's not too late. You can actually get this design, but you've got to do it through a shop participating in the program. And it's these fun little pouches. This one we did for kind of a back to school theme. So we put a little joke here. Why did the apple stop running? And then you lift it up. He ran out of juice. Wouldn't a child just love that with a few little goodies there inside? Maybe it's even just some crayons and just little toys and such. Those are fun little bags, and they come in 2 different sizes. That was August's design this last month. as I was looking at these again, I thought, gosh, wouldn't that be perfect for like doing it maybe in some felt fabrics or some velveteen fabrics, and then holding like some your jewelry in it for when you're traveling. I think that would be just the perfect little pouch, and it's just so giftable. So whether you line it and do it just like we did with a cute little joke, or if you just like the design itself to make this snappable um, pouch in two different sizes, they make really great ways to gift something in there, such as jewelry. So there you go. That was August, but like I said, September's around the corner, and you know what that means? A brand new digital dealer exclusive. So ask your favorite shop out there if they're participating. And if you don't live near a shop, let me make it loud and clear. And so I'm shouting it from the rooftops. The exciting thing is these shops also will do this program online. So no matter where you live in this big wide world, as I say, you can still participate. All right. So you got to find a shop that does it. But look at this next month's design. But I love fall most of all. Don't you love that? Oh my goodness. And look at that. I call this my make-a-wish flower. You know, you blow and like all of them start floating across the sky just like you see here. But look at that digitizing on that. Is that phenomenal or what? What our digitizers did to make that look so unique and just really gorgeous in every way. I mean, these pictures aren't doing it justice, but it just amazes me. It looks like, you know, what it's supposed to here. Look at this one over here. Oh my goodness. Gotta love them. All right. Gotta love our Make-A-Wish flowers. Yeah. And the other cool thing is this is actually placed onto one of our brand new pillow cover blanks. So there you go. There it is with the leaf design going all the way across. It's already pre-quilted with these leaves. And it's in this like, it's kind of a reddish color. I would consider it more like burnt orange color, rust maybe. Well, maybe a little bit more on the burnt orange side. But isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. So you can do this in a 5x7 hoop. You're going to have some multiple hoopings if you have a smaller hoop, but if you have a larger hoop, you'll be able to do it all in one shot. And then just like our little pillow covers go, they have an invisible zipper along the bottom so that you can just take out your pillow form. This is the Kimberbell lumbar size pillow. It's perfect for this. And now the side seams are actually, they're closed now, but the side seams come already opened up for you. They also come already serged. So that means you can just lay this flat down on the bed of your machine, on your hoop, float it, stitch your design, and then just zip, stitch up the sides. And now you've got a pillow cover perfect for just adding in your pillow form. All right. So that is brand new. Shops have received that design. They probably have made their samples by now, and they are ready to teach that come September. All right. Now, just like all of our digital dealer exclusives, those files are found in your digital library at Kimberbell, and those are something that are available to you when your shop puts it in. Okay. So shops, depending on how they run their program, some shops will do it the very first of the month, and some will wait till like maybe mid-month when their class is going on. So find out from your shop when it'll be in your library, and then you'll get that really fun design. But I love fall most of all. Who's with me on that one, right? Oh, the colors, the smells, the little chill in the air. Gotta love it all, right? So that is coming out. All right. So with that, we are going to wrap up today's episode of What's New Wednesday or Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But before we do, you know what we're going to do? A giveaway, right? We got to do a giveaway. So here's the question, and I want you to think about this. Um, as someone who is either going to make this specific bench pillow or any Kimberbell bench pillow, okay? I showed you some ways of decorating your home with this. I showed you some images of that, and you saw them in the video as well. I want to know, no matter what style of bench pillow you have, how would you style it in your home? Let me pull up the question here, and then I'll tell you what you can win. I said, where would you place this design in your home? So either it's this design or any Kimberbell bench pillow design, no matter the theme, just let us know in the comments. Where would you put it in your home? Would you make it into a pillow and place it on a bench, or would you put it on a mantle or a hearth or a bed? Where do you picture these being in your home? Maybe you're going to make a mantle scarf, as someone mentioned. I think that was Christy. Or maybe you're going to make it into wall hanging. Or I've actually seen where people have made valances for like a smaller kitchen window. So cute, right? So lots of ideas. I want to hear them. Let's all, get inspired by each other, because I want to hear your ideas. All right. So I did notice someone said they were going to put it with their other nativities, and it just flew right by me. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. A lot of times we do have these areas where we put our collectibles, whether it be nativity or other kinds of collectibles. Maybe you collect gingerbread houses, and so you make the Ginger's Kitchen bench pillow and you put that next to it. So there's all kinds of ways to do it. I would love to hear them. Let's see, lots of people saying on their couch, on their bed. Melissa says the pillow would rest on top of my couch or maybe on top of the fireplace mantle. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, Denise says she has 2 long upholstered storage benches. They are gray, so they will look great there as a bench pillow. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's see. What did Julie? Hi, Julie. She says the new Nativity bench pillow is definitely going on my mantle. All my other bench pillows go on the hall tree bench in my entry hallway. Awesome. I love that. All right. Kathy, she says, I put the bench pillows in different places. I have one on top of a small cabinet. Another is on top of pots and pans shelving unit in the kitchen. That's awesome, Kathy. I would love to see a picture. Please post. That's great. This Kathy says, in the front room on my couch so I can show it off to everyone who walks in for the holidays. Yeah. It's a showstopper. It's a showstopper and it's stunning, isn't it? So yeah, exciting days ahead. Now, what can you win for posting? Let me show you. I was inspired by the blues in this. The blues fabrics, like at Kimberbell, we usually do, we're a little more like bright and stuff, but this one needed to be a little more subdued, right? And so having the various shades of blue really worked with this bench pillow. But I thought, you know what? I'm inspired by the blues. These blues that I'm going to show you aren't necessarily the exact ones that are in this pillow, but I loved them so much that I figure all of us could use some extra blues in our stash. So I went through our Kimberbell fabrics and found a whole lot of blues for you. And 2 people are going to win a dozen fat quarters of Kimberbell blue fabric. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Who doesn't want a whole stash of blue Kimberbell fabric? I know that I could use these on so many different projects. Ooh, look at that one. That's an oldie but a goodie. Does anyone know where that one came from? That's from the Make Yourself at Home line. See, I've got a little stash of fabrics around here from different prior lines that are no longer sold. So you might get a little bit of some vintage Kimberbell fabrics as well. So 2 people are going to win those. We will announce the winners on Friday on our main Facebook page, but you can enter to win over on our Facebook page where you see this video. That's where you comment. That's how you're entered. And also on our YouTube channel. So head on over to YouTube. Check it out over there. While you're there, and you're putting in your comment, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because then you'll never miss not only What's New Wednesday, but all kinds of other themes and tutorials that we post over on the Kimberbell YouTube page. It's all there for you. Check it out. So there you go. Now, of course, if you're interested in listening to the podcast, we also have that. Find Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. It's actually myself and Deanna and Andrew. We do this every so often. Every week you're going to hear a rebroadcast of What's New Wednesday, but we like to sprinkle in and throw in some other types of podcast themes that have to do with what you love, what I love, and that is creating and machine embroidery. So there you go. Check it out when you get a chance. All right. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Keep sewing, keep embroidering, keep doing what you love, and of course, keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.